Hi. Hola. ¿Qué pasa, everybody? Having a moment. So I thought, vlog. I don't think it's gonna help me feel better right now because I feel like my whole world is crashing all of a sudden. I'm like so sick of bad news. And the one person on the whole planet I wish was with me can't be with me anymore, my mommy. Like I said earlier today, it's been 4 years since Boo passed away. In 2 days, it'll be my mom's birthday. And, of course, my baby is having his birthday coming up right after. And then, finding out about all this cancer stuff in my family, leukemia, prostate cancer, and heart problems, and oh my god, it's just like one thing after another, after another, after another, after another. And then the thought of, holy crap, I have to take my own daughter to court. Kind of not how I envisioned this moment in my life 10 years ago, 20 years ago. I guess I wanted to dream that my mom had where we'd all be together on one roof one day. And piece by piece, it's just not going to happen. And I think one of the hard lessons that I'm learning as growing up is that I can't fix everything. I want so bad to fix everybody and everything and make everybody happy. And, have that little fairy tale ending, and I'm like, just not gonna get that. So, I'm just having a moment. I like to remind myself of these moments because, I don't think people truly get sometimes how stressful things can be. Early wake-up calls, staying up all night moments, my grandmother who calls me my mother's name. Alzheimer's for her is really hard for me now. And I'm lucky when she remembers me. And all I have are these wonderful memories of my grandma with me every day as I look at her regress. And it's breaking my heart. And at the rate I'm going, I'll be lucky if everybody's still around at Christmas. And yet, I have so many people that just want to put me down and kick me down and put me down, and nobody knows what I go through. I don't know anybody that would have such a heart like I've had over the years. Anybody that could truly, really understand the stress of caring for your loved ones, truly understand the stress of everything that I've been through in more than half my life. So, they always find all the negatives, all of it, and it's exhausting. What about the positive things? So my daughter and I were homeless many years ago, okay, and even though we were homeless and I had no freaking clue what I was doing, I made sure she had food. I went to wherever I had to go to give her a shelter and everything, and then I had a miscarriage. Ended up staying with a friend, and that was rough. We all have dark parts of our lives, but I'm still trying to find a really happy place. And I thought I was finally getting there. I thought that, hey, some people can't bother me no more. But you know what? You put my own daughter totally against me. Whatever your reasons are, I don't even think I want to know anymore. But as much as it hurts, I'm still going to go to court and give it my all because I should have done that a lot of years ago. And it's probably the one time I'll get to do what I promised my mom I would do. Stand up for myself, believe in myself, and have enough faith to try to do my best. So even though I'm not going to picture perfect happy ending, I'm settling for being the mom of 2 beautiful boys, a granddaughter who takes care of her grandmother who's 87 years old with Alzheimer's, and, a relative of people who are going to supposedly start dying of cancer on me. And, it's really sucky this week for me. Too hard The only happy place of this week, okay, is Gaby's birth. And, you know, my mom wanted him to be born on her birthday. I'm really glad that God didn't do that to me. Kind of like how he didn't have Luna born on my sister's birthday. I guess I kind of got lucky in some respects. And I got to make peace with James's mom. Nobody would have seen that coming. Peace with my niece. So, I have a couple little positive things going. I just want a break. A break from people just causing me more stress and drama and headaches and chaos. Just cut me a break. I'm not this horrible human being everybody makes me out to be. You know, I've given and given and given and given and given and given for so long that I don't even know how to give myself anything great, you know, just to be happy for me. Except to take my mommy timeouts right now to do my video blogs. That's the only time I almost don't always get bothered. And today I just really needed to blog. So I have to hear about one more person's test that goes wrong in my family, or one more cancer, or one more anything. I'm just gonna like totally tick off and upset. And you know, I'm still in like that denial phase and kind of anger phase and not gonna make peace with it soon phase, whatever. The grieving process of things kind of applies to all aspects of life, not just death. And you know, I mean, I don't know. I just want a break. I want to finish living the little bit of dreams that I have left in my life and go to school and watch the children I have flourish into great young men, and pray that the daughters I gave birth to will one day grow up to be fabulous women that will be stubborn asses like me, I guess, but have hearts of gold like I've always done for people, and somewhere learn compassion. I wish I would have really gotten the whole mom thing long before my mom died, because she truly was great despite all her human being faults, because you start early, okay, and you grow up making mistakes while having kids. And so I'm kind of lucky in the respect that none of the kids are wanting to have kids anytime soon, and aiming for college, at least, you know, 2 of the few that we have here that I know of. So that's a start. My mom would have been proud of that, and I'd like to think that my sister would be too, because, you know, doing what I can. Still haven't even gotten a chance to go visit my poor brother. Would love to go visit my aunt. A couple of my aunts, actually. And I'm just really tired. Wow. So yeah, so overwhelmingly huge amount of bad news after bad news after bad news after bad news. Right now I'm kind of just praying to get through the weekend and have a good weekend. You know, that there won't be no more bad news. You know, I want to enjoy my son's birth, because he came into this world hard, not breathing, emergency C-section. And, you know, kids, I think, truly just don't get it unless, you know, they live it. If you don't live it, you can't understand it. So my mom's right on that one. And, you know, I have many things that I wish I could have done different, but had I not done things the way they did, I wouldn't have ended up where I am now, you know, in a house with 2 beautiful boys, and helping my niece, and helping my grandmother, who was always there for me, and a great husband that, you know, all everybody focuses on is some way old past instead of this present, and I really hate that. So many people live too much in the past. What about living in the here and now, okay, and for each moment, and thanking God for every day that you have the people you love around you, because as they start to go and pass away and move on to heaven or wherever it is we go, it gets lonely in this world, people. So, again, love your family, love your mommy, and thanks, Andrea, for at least giving me something positive to think about this week. You know, it's nice to have peace. Toodles.